Jonathan Quash, right?
That's correct.
How you spell that name again?
And my last name is Quash.
How you spell Jonathan?
Jonathan.
All right. Obviously, you are a music major. You are a music major and a graduate of York College.
Right.
What changes do you think should be made to the college in order to enhance retention?
Well, I think the things that would really help retention, our retention rates would be to provide a slightly more slimline service for students, meaning students currently have to go to a lot of different places in order to get the information they need. Like they have to go to the registrar, they have to go to financial services, they have to go to the bursar, they have to go to academic advisement, they have to go to counseling if they're the first year. So it seems it's very complicated, in terms of the path to success. I think if that were slimline somewhat, so that they'd be somewhat of a one-stop kind of shop where students can get all the services they need in one place and the same advice, then it would help a lot with respect to students becoming frustrated or given the wrong information as well.
What changes do you think should be made to the infrastructure of a college? Do you think we need some new infrastructure, such as the academic village across the street?
Well,
the proposed academic village?
Yeah, that the academic village is not necessarily changing the infrastructure. It's an enhancement of what we currently have, an expansion, if you will. But the change in infrastructure would be kind of like what I'm suggesting, that there be somewhat of a streamlined process for students to be able to matriculate, so that there's not a variety of different places you have to go in order to move forward, but just to simply be able to have a process by which students can engage with one advisor that would be able to make sure that the places that they're going and doing are for their benefit. So essentially, what I'm saying is that the advisement process in the college, I think, is what would perhaps need to be expanded somewhat, so that students can have advisement from the departments, and be able, and this way the department can kind of suggest the proper line so that they can succeed quickly through their program.
Their major?
Right.
What changes should be made? I know, other than that, what changes should be made to the existing complex of buildings, meaning this building, the performing arts building, and the PE building?
Well, I don't think there's nothing that I have a problem with respect to the buildings. I mean, again, the academic village will help to expand our campus because it provides us with more square footage in terms of classroom space and in terms of other types of spaces. But with respect to the existing campus and the buildings that are here, I'm not sure if any changes are necessary. I think the spaces are utilized properly. The only thing maybe there would be a kind of a refocusing of areas, like student areas, like the underutilization of the classroom building by students, but there's no common areas in there for students to meet. It's all classroom space or lab space. So it's not the kind of place where students would generally go to meet anyway, but that there may be some opportunities in there, particularly in the evening, for other courses or other things to be used during that time.
You think that the classroom building is underutilized?
I believe so, yes. In terms of time-wise, it's not necessarily utilized. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of square footage, but I think it could perhaps be used by more individuals more than the times that we use it. Particularly, like, after hours or late classes, or even during the summer, not utilized as much as we possibly could. From my own personal experience, that's all.
As a music major here, when you were taking that program back in the day, did York provide you with what you needed in order to succeed in your major?
Yes, York provided me with what I needed in order to succeed in my major, absolutely.
Okay. That's about it. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.